Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? Well, it is currently 6:19 p.m. on Tuesday afternoon. It's a really beautiful day outside. It is currently, let's see what it is, 81 degrees, partly cloudy, although I can't see any clouds from where I'm sitting. And it's really, really nice. And let's see, tomorrow it's supposed to be 81, fully sun, mainly sunny it says, high 81. And then Thursday, 83, generally sunny despite a few afternoon clouds. And then Friday, 83. Saturday, 84, with scattered showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Partial cloudiness early. So maybe we're having a turnaround in weather. I don't know. Let's see. But the next couple days are supposed to be nice, which I'm excited about. And Boo Radley and I have been very busy today. We got up, we made the bed, shaved around here and up here, and then washed my face, brushed my teeth, prayers and meditations, took Boo Radley out, let him run around for a while, and then came out here and talked to my neighbors. My neighbor from across the street, he came over and he sat down. His wife stood at the end of my walkway and having a Diet Coke. I haven't had really much caffeine at all today, so I was like, you know what? I'm really craving a Diet Coke. So he came over and sat down in the chair over there, and he was like, tell me all about Chi-Town. How was Chicago? So I was telling him all about our Chicago trip, and then walked and got the mail with him, and then I did a drama video. I did a Peterisms video. I did a Peter Does Stuff video. And I cleaned the kitchen, put the dishes away, fed Boo Radley, and I lit a bunch of candles. So inside right now, I have toasted marshmallow in the kitchen. And then I have, what's my favorite one? It's called Christmas Morning or something like that. It's very spicy, kitchen smells. It smells like Christmas. I have one right inside the door. I think I have two in the kitchen. I think I have one of those in the kitchen as well. And then I have one right next to my chair where I film. So the house smells delicious. And yeah, and Boo Radley's eating. Alex was at work, and now he is at his individual therapy session. Mine is tomorrow. My Zoom is tomorrow. So he has that until 7, and then he'll be home after that, and then we're probably going to watch some TV shows. Because last night, I got my Jets pizza, which was absolutely delicious. Alex wasn't that thrown out with it. He was like, I mean, it's good. I was like, do you like it better than Papa John's? He was like, yeah, it's good. He was like, it just isn't that fantastic. And I have to be honest with you, the deep dish Jets is so good. But when I opened Alex's box and he got a large, just cheese, New York style pizza, I think it's called a New York Throne pizza or something like that. It just looked really basic to me. It didn't look that big of a deal. But I did get a Greek salad, and the Greek salad from there was absolutely fantastic. And so yeah, but he didn't have any of the salad. So I had salad, and I had pizza. I still have I think I had 8 pieces. I had 3 pieces, and then later I had another piece. And that was it. It was so good. It was so delicious. So yeah. So I don't know if we're going to just eat leftover pizza tonight for dinner, or if we're going to get something. He'll probably call me when he's done with his therapy session and see if I want to get something, or if I want him to take me somewhere or something like that. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh, this Diet Coke tastes so good. So that's been kind of my day. Last night we watched... got caught up on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and then we got caught up on the Real Housewives of Dubai. We watched that one, and then Alex watched the Watch What Happens Live with Kathy Hilton, the one that she's getting in all the trouble for, and Crystal from Beverly Hills. I'm not a big Kathy Hilton fan, so I was like, you can watch this. I'm not gonna. He watches every single Watch What Happens Live. So I was like, I'm going to go call Tanya. So I came out here and called Tanya, and she and I talked for about 45 minutes on the phone. And then when he was done, he went to bed and I laid down for like an hour and a half. And then I woke up and I was just going to sleep through the night because I was kind of like, oh, I felt so you ever just like wake up and you're like so comfortable in bed? I was like so comfortable, and little Boo Radley was sleeping with us again, which was so nice. But then I was like, no, I want to watch some shows. And I knew that I had a Pretty Little Liars to catch up with. But I thought Alex and I might watch it together, but I was really wanting to watch it. And then I knew that I had an Only Murders in the Building to watch, I thought. So, and if not, I was going to start watching something else. I thought I would start watching, it's the new show on, well, I'll tell you the new shows that I'm thinking about watching. So there's one on The Servant on Apple TV I'm thinking about watching. I'm also thinking about watching 5 Days at Memorial. Have you guys heard of this show? So, based on actual events from Hurricane Katrina, when the floodwaters rose, power failed, and heat soared, exhausted caregivers at a New Orleans hospital were forced to make profound, heart-wrenching decisions. It looks really good, and there are 3 episodes out so far of that. So I was going to maybe watch that. And then the other one that I was going to watch was called, Alex just started watching it, Surface. This is like about a woman that like wakes up and she has like amnesia. A traumatic head injury leaves Sophie with extreme memory loss. In her quest to put the pieces of her life back together with help from her husband and friends, Sophie begins to question the truth behind her picture-perfect life. So I'll probably start one of those tonight. And I was going to start The Servant. Does it have it on here? Here it goes. Because I love that. I can never pronounce his name, but I love that. M. Night Shyamalan. So from M. Night Shyamalan, Servant blows a Philadelphia couple in mourning, or Servant follows a Philadelphia couple in mourning after an unspeakable tragedy creates a rift in their marriage and opens the door for a mysterious force to enter their home. I think there's 3 seasons so far. Yeah. How many episodes are in each season? Oh, hold on. 10. My friends Aaron and Eric said it was really good. So, I'll probably start watching the 5 Days, the Memorial, because that looks really good. And then Surface. And then once I'm like caught up on those, because those come out like once a week, then I'll watch The Servant. That's probably like the next 2 weeks of my TV watching. So I came out here last night, brought a piece of pizza with me, and I watched, what do you call it? Only Murders in the Building. There's only 2 more episodes left, either 2 or 3 more episodes left, and ate my piece of pizza. I love that show so much. It's so good. I don't like the second season as well as I like the first season, but it's still just as good. It's still really good. So I watched that. And then I actually brought 2 pieces of pizza out here with me, but I wasn't hungry for the second piece, so I put the second piece back in the box. That's why I have 4 pieces left still. So had a Diet Coke, and then I started watching, what do you call it? Pretty Little Liars, Original Sin. I had a hard time finding which episode we were on, or I was on, because we had watched it on Alex's, like, his account on HBO Max. And so I was in my account, and I couldn't figure out which episode I was on. So finally I found it. And so I watched the episode, and I was like, I don't know what I'm going to watch next. And I got to the end of the episode, and it said next episode. And I was like, what is going on here? Hey. And, so I think they put out like 2 episodes last week, or I was a whole week behind or something, but I watched 2 episodes of it, and it's really good. Like, I'm really impressed. It's going to be 10 episodes total too. I always Google search and see how many episodes the season is going to be. So that was really good. I watched that, and then these people have a standard poodle, and it's so pretty. It cracks me up when people in the neighborhood, like when women walk with their purses. I don't know why that cracks me. I mean, not like the purse they carry, but like a purse, like I can hear the candle in there cracking. I hope it's okay. But like she's like a messenger bag, you know, strap across. I mean, I don't know what you would need in your purse while you I mean, our neighborhood is not that big. It's really small, you know. It always cracks me up. So yeah, it's been a good day. It's been a relaxing day. I think tonight we'll probably watch some more shows. We have 2 Real Housewives of Atlanta. That might be the only thing we have to catch up on. So we might watch that. And then I'll probably lay down at some point and then get up and watch my shows late at night. I like sitting out here late at night watching shows. There were a lot of people that were walking last night, like at like past 1 o'clock in the morning. I was kind of surprised. Like exercising, walking. I might take a... Is that my can that I'm hearing? Or is it... Maybe it's my can. I might take a shower later and put on my shorty pajamas. Get all cozy for the night. It's kind of that kind of night. Almost all of my friends that have kids, their kids have gone back to school, which is so crazy to me. The fair just ended, I think, on Sunday. Another year that we didn't make it to the fair. I sometimes, like, most years I get kind of sad. I'm kind of like, God, I wish I would have gone to the fair this year, like, whenever it's, like, the last day. And Alex is like, well, do you want to go? And I'm like, well, I don't want to go now, like, you know. Because if you're going to go to the fair, it's, like, you kind of have to go the first week so you can see, like, the animals. And that's when most of the people are there. The last weekend is kind of like, I mean, people are still there. It's still crowded. But especially, like, with school starting early and stuff like that, like, you know, all the stuff that they show and everything, like, that's like earlier in the fair week. So like towards the end, like the last weekend, like the midway's still going, the food concessions are still going and things like that. But other than that, like the fair is pretty dead. So you really want to go like the first weekend, but then it's so packed. And I can't remember, I think it was a week ago Sunday that like my sponsor went and some other people went. I think Sarah was gonna go, and it was like 100 that day. And I was like, this is too much, because we went to brunch and we had thought about maybe going afterwards. I have like something crusty on my eye. And I remember telling Alex when we were driving home, I was like, it's too hot to be at the fair. It's too much in this heat. I don't love going to the fair during the day anyway. I like going to the fair at night. In fact, I think probably the last 20 years, anytime I've ever gone, probably the last 30 years, anytime I've gone, I've always gone at night. I haven't gone during the day. It's weird to say, like, the last 20 years and realize that 20 years ago I was 30. Like, that's weird, you know, to say that. This is, like, the 15th, well, it was just 14 years that my mom had been gone, and this next year is going to be 15 years that she's been gone. It's a long time, you know. 20 years ago is a long time, and I can remember turning 30, and it's weird thinking that, like, sometimes I still kind of like, in my heart and soul, I still feel like young like that. I think I still feel like my abilities to do things and keep up. I feel like I'm 30, but then I realize like I'm 50 and I'm like, you know, I feel so blessed that at my age, there's like anybody on YouTube that wants to watch me. Like, I think it's like the coolest thing, you know, that there are people that like watch my videos every single day. And I think it should be a good message to people that like, whatever you want to do in life, don't ever let, you know, your age stop you. I was actually, there's this Instagram account I unfollowed. I keep on like, I follow these people that like, I had like, not like close friends or anything like that, but just like people that like influencer type people, but not like YouTubers. There's nobody that you would even guess. It's mostly like gay guys through the years that I had like followed and stuff. And I'm just like, why am I following you? Like, I've never met you. I don't know you. Like, I'm never going to meet you. Like, and so like, I just like today was like, I do this like probably once a month. I go in and I unfollow them. And then I start like following like a couple new accounts. What did I follow? This is so funny, I have to tell you. I started following these. Date followed last. Okay, so I followed Forever the Winter Witch, endless winter and Christmas content. And I found it because of her account called Forever the Autumn Witch, endless autumn and Halloween content. And it's all just like pictures of like autumn and Halloween and things like that, and pictures like just like really beautiful settings and stuff like that. So yeah. Most of the people that I have followed in the last, I haven't really followed that many, but in the last couple months have been all like dogs. Although I did follow this guy called Matteo Lane, and he's like a comedian, and he does like TikToks and stuff like that. I think he's really funny. I like him. And he has an Instagram account. He does videos on YouTube too. But yeah, he's like the only one that I have followed recently. So like I unfollowed these picture perfect gay guy accounts, and I started following Forever the Autumn Witch, Forever the Christmas Witch, so I could get into the pumpkin spice latte mood. That's when you know your life is changing, right? I love this account called Monkey Lovable, and it's like all of these like videos of these little monkeys. And I love this little dog too. His name is Pee-wee. I love anything senior dogs or senior dog rescues. And I think the fact that I just really have, and I love Mel, my book club partner. Like every one of her posts on Instagram is yarn, because she is like this mad crocheter. But I just have a lot of respect for people that, hold on a second, somebody's sending me something. I just have a lot of respect for people that dedicate their lives to helping helping anyone, but especially helping these little animals that, you know, like most of them have one eye. And who is the one that I just started following that doesn't have any front, what do we call those, arms? I don't know what I call them. I always call them arms and hands, and Alex thinks it's so silly that I do that. Okay. Date followed. I just started following this dog not too long ago. It's not Marley Smuts. Cora Rose Show. Oh, that's who it is. Her name is Cora Rose Skow, S-K-O-W, and her name is the Cora Rose. Double amputee. Marley the Mutt saved me. Now I'm here to make your day. Brought to you by her parents' names, Heather and Zach, to spread love and light. And let me just show you, this little dog is so sweet, you guys. I'm trying to find like the video. Here it is. And this little dog is so happy, you guys. And you know, and I sit there and I watch that stuff and I think, here's this little creature, this double amputee that is so happy in life, you know, and you know, I was talking about this in my Peterisms video today, that there's so many people out there that have it so much worse than, you know, that I do, that, you know, that's where I like really try to get to a point of like with gratitude and whatnot, you know, and being like, got to be grateful for what you have and what you've been given. A Diet Coke is good. These cups remind me of my aunt and uncle. When I was growing up, I can't remember what they're called. Does it say on the bottom? But Caroline has these too at her house. And my aunt and uncle used to always have these. Like from golf clubs and country clubs and stuff, that you get them as like gifts if you went there. But like, they used to always have these. The short ones too, you know. And there's something about drinking. Do you guys see what I'm talking about? They're called like, they start with a T. I can't remember. They're really heavy duty, and they're not, I wouldn't say they're expensive, but they're not cheap plastic cups, but you can get them on Amazon, and I love them so much. And you can also get them where you put like pictures and stuff inside here. I remember my aunt had some that had like needlepoint in here that people had done. Somebody sent me one after PP died that had PP's picture in it, and it's still one of my favorite cups. I just took it out of the dishwasher actually and put it in the cabinet. It's still one of my favorite cups to this day. I love it. I think those are the kind of things that, oh wait, here it looks like it says on the bottom of it. Can I see it? T-E, I can't see. I'm going to pour my Diet Coke out. T-E, Tervis is what it's called. T-E-R-V-I-S. But I think those are like the best kind of presents, those personalized little presents like that make the best gifts. Don't you think? I do. That's one of the things I miss my mom about, is like she used to always just give such personalized gifts that were so great. And she would always really, really think them through, you know, like, she would think about like what you wanted, but then like go above and beyond. So like if it was like an author that you liked, she'd try to find like a book you hadn't read, but like maybe like with a special cover or something on it, or a signed edition or something like that, you know. She always kind of like, it wasn't just like she got you the book, it was like she went above and beyond. And I miss that. She was great at gifts. So many people have said that to me. Caroline always says that. She was like, your mom always gave the best gifts. Now my aunt, on the other hand, gave very nice gifts. Like she always gave very nice gifts, and there was always a little cashola in the gift, which was nice as well. My aunt loved to give presents, and she loved to have little dinner parties for people and all kinds of stuff. You know, ever since yesterday when I mentioned it in the vlog, I've had this total craving for chili. I need to just make some chili with garlic bread. We usually also do, like, in the fall, we'll do, like, a lasagna. And, like, we'll just buy one of those pre-made lasagnas. I'll get, like, a vegetarian one, and Alex will get, like, a meat one. And then he can take it to work, you know, for lunch and stuff like that. Although he doesn't usually do that, or he doesn't really do that as much as he used to do that. Back in the day, like, I would say our first 5 or 10 years together, hold on a second. It's been 14 years we've been together. I ain't got my glasses on, I can't do math. Yeah, August will be, well, next week will be 14 years that we've been together. And 11 years that we've been married. I'd say the first 10 years that we were together, like if we made chili, he put it in little containers with like sour cream, and then he'd like take like a bag of like oyster crackers, and he always took his lunch to work. and he'd have like, you know, a nice lunch for work. And or like if like we did a lasagna, like I would just eat dinner, but then like just let him like take the rest of it for work. So he would cut it up, and then like the next 4 days he would just have like a big slice of lasagna, and then he would put like a piece of garlic bread on it in like a Tupperware container. Alex loves Tupperware. He's like obsessed with it. He bought like this Tupperware set at Costco like a year ago, and he's like obsessed with it. He loves to like organize things and put things in it and all this kind of stuff. So, but he would do that, and he would like whatever we had for like dinner. And that was back in the day when I wouldn't say that we cooked per se, but we would do like, if we did carry out like pizza or whatever, he'd do the same thing with pizza. He would take the pizza and he would put it into these Tupperware containers, and he would take the pizza to work for lunch or whatever. And that way he didn't have to go out or buy a lunch or whatever, you know. And he loved that. When we first got together, we were a one-car family. And so I would drive him to work every morning and drop him off, and then I would go to Einstein Bagels, which I don't know if you guys have an Einstein Bagels where you are, but I love Einstein Bagels. And it's just a bagel shop, but they make sandwiches and stuff like that. And at the time, they did these like breakfast pizza bagels, and it was basically just like any bagel that you wanted with like tomato sauce and onion on. I don't know, but anyway, Alex loved these. So I would go to Einstein Bagels, and I would like go and get him one of these like pizza things and surprise him with it a couple times a week. Not every day, but every day is pushing it with the exaggeration. But and I also usually like maybe once every other week I would go to McNamara Florist. I love their flowers. And I would order him flowers and have them delivered to where he worked, so that like he'd have them on his desk, and then everybody'd be like, "Oh my God, your boyfriend sends you flowers." He loved it. Alex doesn't really care for flowers. Like, he's not a big flower person, but he loved the fact that like everybody was like, "My boyfriend or my husband never sends me flowers." I love getting flowers. Alex got me the most beautiful flowers for my birthday. He got me hydrangeas, and I love them so much. I think there were some white roses in there too. And I'm not a big rose person. Like, I think roses are kind of like funeral flowers a little bit. Like, they kind of remind me, especially red roses. Although I have to say, today I wouldn't mind if like he brought me some red roses home. I think there's something romantic about it. But they do kind of, when there's so many different flowers in the world, this is the thing. When there's so many different flowers, I feel like roses, this is just my personal opinion. If you love roses, have at it, okay? Everybody's pick and favorites is their business, right? But I feel like roses are just such an easy go-to for like romance. Like, I think they're so, like, I love daisies. I think daisies are so romantic and so pretty. Like I said, hydrangeas, I love those. My favorites for a very, very long time, and I still love them, and I love the smell of them. Alex cannot stand the smell of them, so that's why we really never get them, is stargazer lilies. I love them. And I used to get him like the tropical ones, you know, like the one that looks like it has the thing that has like the penis coming out of it. Because he loves like tropical flowers. So whenever I send him flowers, I would always like send him that like that tropical, like bird of paradise, I think is what it's called, or something like that. I might start getting some flowers just around the house. Like every once in a while when I go to the grocery store, just getting flowers just to keep around the house. I think it, I don't know, it makes me happy to have them. There's a couple walking, and then there's a woman walking. They both crossed each other right in front of my house, and they said hi to each other. See, what a friendly neighborhood it is. All because of me. That will be my motto for running for president of the HOA. Welcome to the crossroads of friendliness. Peter, president of the HOA. Oh my Lord. I have friends of mine that make little memes now. And it says like Peter for President, HOA, and stuff like that. The UPS guy is coming, but I don't think it's for me because I haven't ordered anything, so I wish. Maybe it's for my husband. No, it stopped, but the UPS guy didn't. Tanya still swears that you call him the Ups guy. She's like, everybody calls him the Ups guy. I'm like, Tanya, I've never heard of that in my entire life. She's like, everybody calls him the Ups guy. I'm like, okay. Do you know what I'm really craving tonight? But, like, they stop their delivery really early, and I don't want to have to make my husband go there and pick it up, is Maggiano's. Their salads are so bomb. I love their salads so much. It's Madonna's birthday today. How old is she? Do we know? Happy birthday, Madonna. That's trending on Twitter right now, in case you care. Oh. Do you think that my plan for TV shows is good? I think it's real good. I think I have a good plan. See what y'all had to say on the vlog, on my one yesterday that since I hadn't posted in a couple days. Come on, vlog. Okay, Madsy said, yes, Never Have I Ever, because I was asking about that TV show, is awesome, and it's very fast watching. I love Mindy Kaling ever since her Mindy Project show, which you should watch too if you haven't. I haven't watched it, but I do think she's funny. Mallory said, hard to believe it's almost time for the corn maze again. Do you guys remember when I went out to that corn maze and got out of the car? It's so lovely seeing you enjoy time with your family. Aww, thank you. Okay. H. Diazine said, hi, honey. Peter, love you. My husband and I have been watching Never Have I Ever on Netflix since it came out. We really like it. And it makes us laugh. It can be corny, but it is a really good, heartfelt show. Man, I was really hoping you were going to show us what that pizza looked like. I've been craving pizza for a month. I really did like the Fire Festival documentary. Once I got into it and have the Woodstock one on my list. So now, thank you, Peter. I'm very excited to watch it. Maybe I'll get some pizza while I watch. You should get some pizza while you watch it. I knew, like, it's so funny the things that get the most comments. Like when I asked about the Never Have I Ever show, I knew it was going to get tons of comments on here. Chelsea said, Never Have I Ever is so funny. The episodes are also super short, 30 minutes or less. Very bingeable. GSL Makeup said they don't mention the 4 people that died at all in the Woodstock 99 documentary. They didn't mention that at all, and barely referenced the many raves. I didn't like it as much as the other Woodstock documentary from last year. I noticed that there was one from last year, and I'm not sure that I want to go down into watching another show because I like watched the first Fire Festival one, and then I was like, I can't watch the second one. But if you think it's good, let me know, and I'll watch the second one as well. Lauren said, I hope Melissa and Jason had an amazing time seeing Gaga. I saw her last week at the Chromatica Bowl in New Jersey, and she was amazing. We had a blast. Everyone should see her live at least once. Yeah, she had a really good time. I saw Gaga at the Monster Ball here in Indianapolis. And then we went with Melissa and Aaron and saw her for the Joanne tour in Louisville, Kentucky. I think it was at the Kentucky Fried Chicken place. It was called the Yum Yum place or something like that. I have to say, like, I loved the Joanne tour. And Melissa was even saying this the other night. She was like, the Joanne tour was, like, so much more mellow. But, like, the Monster Ball was, like, what I imagined, like, Lady Gaga would be like. And everybody was dressed up and all of that kind of stuff. Casey said, have you and Alex ever been to Brown County? You would love it for a weekend. So many cute shops, restaurants, and nature. They have cabins to rent in the state park or bed and breakfast. I've been to, so Alex lived and went to IU. He lived in Bloomington. So he's been to Brown County a lot because it's right near there. I was going to say right close. It's right close. I used to go down there with my mom a lot. My parents used to go down there a lot. And, so anyway, we used to go down there like every Halloween weekend. We didn't stay overnight there, but we would eat at like the Nashville House and stuff like that with the apple butter and the biscuits. They have this place called the Nashville House, and you get like apple butter with your biscuits, and they have like bowls, like glass bowls of fried chicken and green beans and stuff like that. And you walk around, and we would get like our tarot cards read. Well, I would get my tarot cards read. And then my mom would always say she wanted to, but she would say that she felt like it was, what's the word? It starts with a B. She'd say, well, I really want to, but I feel like it's, like, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think. Anyway, she wouldn't get, but she wouldn't get her cards read, but we would get like fudge. I love peanut butter fudge. So, and vanilla fudge. Now I like all kinds of fudge. That's actually not a bad idea for like a little like night trip. We could go down there. Victoria said, love your watch. It looks great on you. Thank you. I can't see this name. It's like Veg Parade or something like that. I've been going through a Love Island USA obsession. Season 4 is the current season, and they upload new episodes almost daily, and viewers get to vote on things. It's super fun, lots of drama. I believe it's on Peacock. Okay, so that was kind of like my obsession with oh shoot, X on the Beach, Peak of Love, and X on the Beach. I started watching all of those shows. They were so corny. Peter, watch House of Secrets. It's insane. What's House of Secrets? Should I know that? House. Was I talking about it? Of Secrets. The Berari deaths. It's on Netflix. That's 3 episodes. Okay, well, I will check that out. Thank you. Looks like a true crime documentary. I can, like, read some of these comments, like, for a while without my glasses, but then they kind of start blurring altogether. Hi, Peter. This is from Christy. I'm in Michigan, and we have Jets everywhere around the area. We love it. My favorite is their barbecue chicken pizza. So they have, like, tons. Like, if you get on their website, they have tons of different, like, kinds that you can, like, just like any other pizza place, but they have tons of different kinds that you can get. Senior Skip Day. Oh, that's a cute name for a profile. Said, Never Have I Ever is a cute, mindless show. I'm going to feel like I'm going to have to start watching this. But it's like 3 seasons I have to catch up on. That feels like a lot. But what's so funny is, like, a show that's like a half an hour long, like, I can watch like a season in like 2 days. So it's really like only like 5 or 6 days I'll be done with the whole season or a whole series. Diana said, Peter, I don't know if you watched it or are even interested, but Stranger Things is so, so good. I've watched all of Stranger Things. I love Stranger Things. Kristen said Santa Avita on Hulu. I don't know anything about it. Teresa said, I'm kind of disappointed we kept hearing about this pizza but never got to see it. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go get the pizza. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is for everybody that said that they were disappointed that they didn't get to see it. I should have shown the pizza. I just wanted to take it inside so it would stay warm. But anyway, this is cold pizza now because it's been in the refrigerator. Okay, my husband is texting me. Well, he just said it, heading home. Hold on, let me text him and say, okay, babe. Okay. So, as you can see on here, it says, this is Alex's box, okay? A pizza is not a pizza without the cheese, and our cheese is the best money can buy. It's so full of flavor, there's no room for any fillers or preservatives. What you're getting is white gold, one taste, and you know you've hit the jackpot. Don't act like you're not impressed. Jet's Pizza, and that's Jet. See? Okay. This is Alex's pizza the day after. I don't personally think it looks that tasty, but okay. And then this is my pizza. Here's my thumbnail. And here's my pizza, okay? And this is what it looks like. Look at that deliciousness. Can we just talk about this for a second? Look at how thick this pizza is, you guys. And yes, it's pineapple and onion and cheese. And I have 4 delicious pieces of it left. I'm so excited! But now, I don't have any salad left. I kind of wish I had some salad left. So anyway, should I get another pizza? Should I order more Jet's Pizza? I don't think I need to order more Jet's Pizza. But I could, and then I would have pizza. Oh, because you know what? Alex is going out to dinner tomorrow night as well. So if I ordered a small Jet's Pizza and a salad, then I would have salad for tonight and tomorrow. Plus, because then I would have Jet's Pizza for tomorrow night as well. Or I could just wait till tomorrow night and get Jet's Pizza. Maybe I'll just wait till tomorrow night and get Jet's Pizza. But anyway, I'm going to get off here now so I can start uploading this vlog and get my other videos done and posted. And I'm going to take my pizza and put it back in the refrigerator so it's all fresh and ready to go. And I'm going to get off here now. So thank you guys for hanging out on the front porch with me. This was fun. Drinking my Diet Coke and hanging out with y'all. Anyway, I hope that you guys are having a magically amazing Tuesday. And if nobody else has told you this today, I love you. And remember these 3 very important things. 1, you can start your day over whenever you want. 2, practice random acts. I almost forgot. 2, practice random acts of kindness, but don't tell anyone. And 3, most importantly, make sure to reach out to somebody and let them know how much they mean to you. And you guys mean so much to me. I love you. Thank you for hanging out with me today. And this was really fun. So thank you so much. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Love you. Oh, and for those that need to hear it, and those that want to hear it, and those that just happen to stick around, one more I love you. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Love you. Happy birthday, Lena.